Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back again with us, Misses of the Universe. We're really happy to be here again. And today we're going to talk in English, as you might notice, because we're going to talk about the Misses of Asia and Oceania. And we know that there's a lot of English-speaking people there, so we want to include everyone and actually expand our horizons here in this channel. So with nothing else much to say, let's start.
Yeah, but I would like to begin with mentioning that the crown of the Miss Universo has gone there 13 times.
Oh wow!
Okay,
Wow.
the first time and the last time that some queen from this area won a title is from Japan actually.
Okay.
In 1999, 1959, Akiko Kojima, who was the first Asian to win.
Absolutely. Actually, she was crowned by Miss Colombia.
Exactly. And the last one was 2007 Rio Mori, who was in Mexico.
Also Japan.
Yes. Also, Thailand has two crowns. In 1965, Patra Hongsekula. In 1988, the one that I met last time, Pornit Nakirunukakok.
Okay, she was crowned by Cecilia Bolopo.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Australia twice, in 1972, Carrie Wells, and 2004, our gorgeous, beautiful Jennifer.
Oh yes, Jennifer, she's so beautiful.
India also twice, in 1994, Susmita Sen.
Yeah, Colombia was first runner-up with Carolina Gomez.
Colombia.
Yeah.
And 2000, Lara Dura.
Okay, oh, I love her.
Yeah.
I think she's so beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I love her.
And finally, the country that had got the crown once only, in 1969, Philippines with Gloria Diaz.
No, actually, Philippines has two. The other one is Margarita Maria Moran. She was in 1973.
You are totally
in
right.
Greece. Actually, she won there. She was pretty cute as well.
So Philippines goes to the teams too.
Twice, yeah, twice.
Lebanon, 1971, Georgina Risk. Israel, 1976, Rina Messenger.
Georgina Risk was in the army, right? The one who was some sort of like.
No, that was Rina Messenger.
Oh, Rina Messenger.
Yes. And New Zealand, 1983, Lorraine Jones.
Oh, she was so beautiful.
Yeah.
1983, that was in St. Louis, Missouri. I remember
With no further ado, we continue now with the candidate from this year.
Yeah, let's do it!
And we begin with Australia.
Australia, okay.
Australia, Tegan Martin. She is 23 years old. She's 5'10". She speaks English, of course, and she is from the same town where Jennifer Hopkins is from. In Newcastle, but she lives in Sydney. She has also lived in Paris. She is a model and she was a former hairdresser. And she participated in Miss Australia twice. She placed first runner-up twice in 2011, 2013. And the winners from those countries, from those pageants, placed top 10 and top 15 in Miss Universe. So maybe she's gonna get the same thing, and she might place in the semi-finals, and who knows?
Good job!
So it's a pretty blonde girl with a beautiful smile, nice body, like all Australians. I think she's a good candidate.
I believe so, and actually, I had her like in my dark horses or sentimental kind of girls that we spoke about in the last video, and since the last appearance in Swimsuit, I really loved her. I think she did pretty well. She has really beautiful hair. I love her eyes, and she has good stage presence. So I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Australia makes the cut this year. And Australians are pretty, the Aussies are usually very strong in Miss Universe, and lately they have been making the cut very
frequently. Yes.
Pretty frequently. Yeah. So I believe that she could make it. I love her. I think she's really pretty. Okay, let's continue with
China.
China.
Jianlinan Hu. She is.
Those names are kind of difficult, right?
She is actually. I actually like this girl. She's a beautiful face, an Asian doll. I mean, I'm not completely in awe with her stage presence, but I like her as a person. I've seen the videos. I really like her very much. One thing that I like from her, she likes taking pictures and photographers like I do.
Right.
She's very tall, and she cannot be missed when she's on stage.
I think she's pretty cute. She has a really beautiful face, actually.
Yes, she does.
Her body doesn't convince me very much. I think that she could have toned a little bit more, but she's pretty cute. I remember in past years, like in 2002, they did pretty well. They were second runner-up. And then after Oksana Ferodova was dethroned, she was the first runner-up, and she was pretty cute, remember?
Yeah.
And then Zilin Luan in 2011.
Oh, yes.
She was so gorgeous. She was one of my front runners for that year. So actually, I believe that they had like pretty stronger contestants before, like in the previous years. But this girl is pretty cute. She might be able to make a good impression, and let's see what happens.
Let's see. All depends on the preliminaries.
Right.
Number 3, Guam. Brittany Bell. Brittany Bell is from Guam, and she's, I think, the oldest candidate from this year. She's 27 years old. She's 5'9". She speaks English, Spanish, and
Spanish.
And she,
woohoo! Wow.
She is her ethnicity. What makes her look pretty is the mixture of ethnicity she has. She has the native Chamorro from the Guam Islands.
Okay.
From on the mother side, and on her father's side, she has Native American Indian. She has African American, and also touch from the Caribbean. What do you call Caribbean Indian?
Okay.
So she's a mixture of everything.
That's why. That's
she
why.
She has a very pretty face. And I think I see this interview of her on TV, and she is very well spoken. She managed the cameras very well. I think she's a strong candidate for her.
Well, what you just said before, it really answers my questions. Because when I was looking at her, I believe that she has a pretty interesting look.
Yeah,
and
very exotic.
It's very exotic, yeah. And maybe that's because of the mixture of races and cultures that she brings. And I like her actually. I think she's pretty interesting. She could be like the interesting kind of girl from Asia. Yeah. Because of that. And wow, yeah.
The last I remember the last time, not the last time, but one time the one place first runner up was
in Peru. In Peru.
The funny one. I remember it showed beautiful face.
I remember when Canada won.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Miss Universe in your beautiful country.
Exactly.
Peru. There you go.
Let's continue. The next one is India. Norojita Lot. Norojita, she's 21 years old. She's 5'6". She speaks Hindi and English.
Yes.
She has such a beautiful face.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
An amazing, stunning, spectacular face. She's also a very exotic look. As we know, the girls in India sense always have this mixture of ethnicities as well. The influence of the English in their culture and in their
absolutely, and they're like right in the middle of Asia, so they have like all this races converging right there. Yeah. And I think that what makes Indian people so interesting. And and actually this girl, I love her skin. I think she has a pretty beautiful skin. Her hair is amazing, beautiful hair, really abundant, and she actually plays very good with it. And the only thing that I would say is that when I saw the swimsuit competition, the swimsuit runway that they did yesterday at the Trump Resort, her legs are a little bit too slim. She could have worked out a little bit more for that. But I think in general terms, she's very beautiful, and she's definitely one of the front runners to make the cut from Asia. Absolutely.
Yes. I think she's gonna make the cut. She's one of my favorites.
She's one, I know. Yes. Yeah. I have her in my dark horses, but I wouldn't be surprised if she makes the cut.
Let's continue. Indonesia. Elvira Devinamira. Elvira, she's 21 years old. She's 5'9". She speaks English and Indonesian. I actually like her. She's a very pretty. It's another Asian doll. Very Asian looking. She is very, very, very cute. I haven't seen much videos of her. Maybe. I
think she's pretty elegant. The video that she has a video where she has like an evening gown in red. Yeah. And she looks gorgeous there. And as we know, Indonesia has done really well lately. In the last years, they have been making the cut almost every year. And they make a lot of lobby for Miss Universe.
Most of the time, it's always like Indonesian girls.
Absolutely, yeah. And they're now, they're investing. They're investing in their contest. They're investing in their girls. And actually, they're kind of preparing them very well. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised for me, from Asia, Indonesia is one of the front runners as well. Yeah. And I think she's pretty cute, and she has really good stage presence. So I wouldn't be surprised. I like her a lot. All right. Definitely.
So next one is Israel.
Okay.
Dora Matalon. Dora Matalon, she is a gorgeous girl. You have some information about
Israel. Dora Matalon, she's 21 years old and she's 5'9". Yeah, she has a pretty beautiful face actually. Nice eyes.
She has beautiful eyes.
Beautiful, gorgeous eyes. And not just the color, the form, the shape of her eyes are really nice. They're like penetrating. They're like really cool.
Yeah. And she just like the Miss Universe that you mentioned, she also being in the military.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Every girl in Israel has to go to the military.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that brings a lot of character to them. I think that's a really good way to kind of form themselves.
It's mandated for them to do that.
Yeah, I think that overall, there are better girls in Asia than her. She has really cute eyes. She's pretty cute. She's not one of my front runners, but you never know what's gonna happen.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom! You know something really interesting, Beto, to make a parenthesis here? I think that something that I saw in the videos, the official videos, is that a lot of girls speak English already.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen like before, like a lot of Latin girls as well. So it's pretty cool that we're doing this video in English because we might be understood like everyone. The universal language, right?
The next one is Miss Japan.
Uh-huh.
Keiko Tsuji.
Yes.
Keiko is another very cute Asian girl. Not as stunning as other Japanese women that we have seen before in Miss Universe. As we mentioned at the beginning, there's two Japanese women who won Miss Universe, one many long time ago and one recently. The one Japanese that I remember the most,
2003.
2003. Oh my God, she was gorgeous.
You remember that her evening gown was like a two pieces kind of dress, and she left her waist. Oh, she was gorgeous.
I think she began the trend of Japanese women being like fashion trendy.
Fashion trendy, as well as really good in runway and very like with a lot of attitude.
Yeah.
And
what brought us to Kura Shibana.
Absolutely.
In 2006.
And then Rio when she won.
Yes, exactly.
And also this girl I think is bringing a lot of character. I was seeing some of her videos and she has pretty good runway. She's very flirting with the camera, and I think that's really important. The only thing that I saw is that she could have worked out a little bit more her waist. But you know, in general terms, it's a pretty cute girl, and
very cute. Yeah.
Japan is becoming strong, lately. So let's see what happens. You know, surprises go, surprises come. We never know, right?
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Kazakhstan
with Asia Oceania. Kazakhstan, which is a country that used to be part of the Soviet Union, right? In the Asian part.
Yeah.
That's why they have those last names like Russian names.
Right.
She is 25 years old. She is 5'9", and she's a doctor.
Woo!
So she's a smart girl.
She has a brain, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think
you are a doctor too, so you know.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is.
I think all these girls have brains. I don't believe.
Yeah, so all they do.
Whatever they do. They do it well. You don't have to be a doctor, a lawyer, or
an architect like me.
To be a smart. You can be a smart and do something different. You can be a photographer and be a smart. You can be whatever.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
you can even not have any profession and still be a very smart and witty person. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't like kind of level a person for the career or anything like that. You know, like those girls.
So tell me what you think about her.
Kazakhstan. I think she's cute. You know, for my point of view, I wouldn't say that she's one of my front runners either from Asia. Actually, this country doesn't have that much kind of tradition in Miss Universe. I think they're still in work in progress with their girls. But I really appreciate that they're still coming and trying to send girls that are pretty pretty cute, that can actually kind of hit the level and bring something interesting. So
let's continue with the last one. Is Korea.
Let's do it.
Jevin-Ju, she is 22 years old. She's 5'9". She speaks Korean and English. She is a girl who works in fashion and designing, I think, or in textiles. I don't remember. But I find her very cute.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
She's very cute. Not stunning again like a previous Korean girls. I think Honey Lee, which for me.
Oh my God!
That year, that's
my sentimental Miss Universe.
Miss Universe for me.
Yeah, you know what I think? Like real quick, if Miss Universe wanted an Asian girl to be Miss Universe that year, for me,
was Honey Lee.
Yeah, the one was Honey.
I mean, I not just because if Miss Universe wanted an Asian girl, I think she was the prettiest of that year above
absolutely,
everybody.
Yeah.
I think she should have been Miss Universe.
Yeah, she was
sorry, Rio Bonito.
Rio is interesting, and I think she did her best, and that's why she won. But definitely, Honey Lee was really beautiful. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is our first group from Asia and Oceania. We're gonna come from with the second group very soon, also
to continue with our
routine.
You have to tell me which one of this group you consider.
Oh, you start because I have to look again.
No. Well, I would say Australia.
Okay.
And Indonesia.
Oh no! The one before India, right?
I would say India and Australia.
Well, I have the same too, but the opposite. They have first Australia and then India. But both of them are really cute. And then very, very close, I have Indonesia as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
So thank you guys for looking at us again, you know, and keep participating, keep on sending your comments. And thank you again. We are already surpassing, I think, the 50,000 views in our channel, which is amazing in the last week.
Keep on sending us your top 16s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please do so.
We have a lot of them now. We have a big list, and it's really interesting what's happening. We're going to explain to you this in a separate video. But thank you again, and I'll see you later, guys. And what we say here, 1, 2, 3. Peace out! Bye!
Asia.